Note: if this video is successful, part 2 will be a fun manga. Hey, so if you guys really like this channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button to never miss a single upload, and let's get to over 1,000 subs. But with that, inside of this video we will be discussing what if Goku, and yes, not Caulifla inside of this video, since what if Caulifla will be coming very soon. But in this video we will be discussing what if Goku was reborn with all his powers and memories. And since this one is currently a huge video on YouTube, it's better I do this one now, and this idea is also quite interesting. For Goku to be reborn with all of his current powers in Dragon Ball Super to back in Dragon Ball Z. But anyways, if you guys like this video and like this idea, give this video a huge thumbs up, and with that being said, let's dive straight into our discussion. Zeno's decision. What if Goku was reborn with all his powers and memories? Part 1. So this story begins sometime after the Granola arc, as Goku and Vegeta were training to surpass the current strongest in the universe that defeated True Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, that is, Black Frieza. But whilst that was happening, at the palace of Zeno, Zeno was thinking about something, as he had other plans in mind. Plans to send Goku back to the past to see what he could become in the future if he was reborn with all of his current powers. As he said to Daishinkan, "Tell me, Daishinkan, I wanna know something. How strong is the current strongest inside of Universe 7, the one Goku is currently training to surpass?" Frieza, was it, right? But the Daishinkan hearing this from Zeno explains to him that, "Yes, Zeno-sama, it is the one called Lord Frieza, and he is about around the same level as Beerus the Destroyer. But I'm curious, you never asked me these questions, Zen-chan. What are you up to?" But if you guys can guess it, Zeno then tells Daishinkan to send Goku back to the past and let him be reborn with all of his powers and also his memories, as the Daishinkan was taken aback completely by this request, as he says, And why is that, Zeno? Why would I use my powers to send this mortal son Goku back to the past and let him be reborn with all of his powers? I am not a Supreme Kai." "Well, I order you to do it, Daishinkan, because I want to see what this mortal son Goku could become with his current powers if he is given a brand new body." But this completely out of character, deep and serious voice that comes from Zeno slightly scared Daishinkan, as he says, "Huh? I see. I actually never see this kind of fire coming from you in millions of years, Zeno, since you erased the previous universes." "I like it. Perhaps we can have ourselves a little rematch, I guess. But anyways, I'll do as you wish." But with Daishinkan calming down the situation, as he knows that if him and Daishinkan found themselves in a fight, the entire multiverse could be at risk, as he decided to reverse time upon Goku, sending him back to the past. But whilst Goku was training with Whis, something strange begins to happen. But whilst Daishinkan's powers begins to activate itself upon Goku's body, as Goku's body begins to fade in and fade out upon Beerus' world, as he had no idea what was happening to him, as he says towards Whis, "Hey, Whis, can you explain this? I have no idea what's happening to me." But Whis, who was watching this, had no idea what was going on, since he wasn't aware that his father's powers was controlling Goku's body, as all he can see is that Goku's body is fading in and out like the reverse flash, as he says, "I have no idea, Son Goku, but it appears that your body is somehow fading through time, all by itself, like almost ultra instinctively." But an unexpected surprise then catches Whis, as after checking his staff, he realized that his father's powers was indeed doing the magic upon Goku, as he says. This makes no sense, but why is father using this power on Son Goku's body? What could he possibly want with him doing that? Why is he sending him back to the past? Wait, could it be? But before Whis can finish his sentence, Goku immediately found himself back in the past and into his childlike body, as he was inside of a space capsule that was in the hands of Bardock, as his father Bardock and Guinea was about to send Kakarot off the planet Earth. But inside of the space pod, Goku, who regains consciousness, tries to escape, but he soon realized that his space pod had already taken off and that it was on its way towards planet Earth, as there was no way for him to escape as yet. But whilst Goku was still trapped inside of his space pod, as he was being sent back to the planet that he was sent once before as a baby, as inside of his childlike body, which was around 4 years old, he thinks, weird, but how am I? Wait, no way! Am I really back to the past? But how? And I don't even have my right body anymore. Wait, damn it, is this Dragon Ball GT again? But if anything, as after saying this, Goku decided to use a technique that he haven't used in a long time back, since in Dragon Ball Z in his fight against Frieza on Namek, his eye glare, as he decided to put all of his might inside of this one single attack to escape the space pod, as he knows what would happen on planet Vegeta. As with Goku not knowing his exact strength inside of this situation, uses his eye glare, as unexpectedly his space pod not only destroyed but also multiple planets, as he says. What? Wait, no way, but how did I do that? But after saying that, a big smile then comes across Goku's face, as he says, "Wow, well this is unexpected. I had no idea what had just happened, but if I really do still have my powers with this body, Frieza here is going to be a piece of cake. Perhaps I should make him train, I guess." As after saying this, the young Goku just darts his way back towards planet Vegeta, as Frieza was about to destroy planet Vegeta, as he then throws his final attack towards Bardock, as a massive explosion was then created. But after Frieza thought he had destroyed planet Vegeta and the Saints, he then burst out laughing, saying, well, it looks like the monkeys will be destroyed in this very second. If Beerus was watching, he would have been proud of me. Well, so much for being the destroyer, I guess. Someone else have to do your job for you. But anyways, I think it's time for me to get on with the rest of my day. But a voice then unexpectedly calls from the explosion towards Frieza that said, "Beerus, you say? Well, that's an interesting new information, Frieza. But what makes you think you had destroyed planet Vegeta? But Frieza, hearing this, thinks for a second before he then looked towards Zarbon and said, "Huh? What is going on? Zarbon, you didn't say that there was another monkey?" But after the smoke disappears as everything then calms down, Bardock, Frieza and his soldiers were able to see what had just happened. As condensed into a very tiny ball of energy was Frieza's all-powerful Sun Blast. As Bardock, seeing this, was left with his mouth completely wide open, including Frieza, as they both said, "What? You're Kakarot? But how did you get back here this fast? This cannot be possible. But how in the world is this strange, supposed to be my son, was able to do that to Frieza? How is this even possible? What? Is this some kind of mockery? But how in the world is this filthy stranger able to destroy my attack, let alone is a filthy monkey?" But with Frieza being completely and utter shocked by this, Goku just says, "Hey Frieza, long time no see, but do you mind getting out of here?" But after saying this to Frieza, Goku just turns his back on the Emperor of the Universe as he then flies over to aid his father. But the angry Frieza says, "You dare turn your back to me, monkey? How dare you?" But as Frieza then powers up to all his might in his first form, he then charges towards Goku as he punches him. But Goku didn't even move as he continues to do that over and over again until he got tired as he says, Is this some kind of game? A mockery? How dare you?" But Frieza, though, after saying this, immediately powers up into his second form, as with a deep voice, he says, Well, I'm surprised that I was actually going to use this form, monkey. But in that case, since you make me use it, you'll pay dearly with your life." But Goku just still ignores Frieza as he says towards Bardock, "Hey, it's me, Dad, Kakarot. It's kind of a long story, but I'll explain to you this later as best as I can. But for now, let's go back down to planet Vegeta, I guess." "What? You're Kakarot? Is this some kind of joke? My son was a useless weakling. There is no possible way he could be as strong or stronger than Frieza. Who the hell are you, kid? And don't get it twisted, you're no..." But before Bardock could carry on with his nonsense, he quickly stops as he then realized that the air is completely identical to his own, as this should not be possible in the slightest. But whilst this was happening, Frieza continues to get angrier and angrier as Goku still didn't even move, as Frieza then unleashes his third form and then his final form as he says, "You've made fun of me for the last time, monkey, and I assure you, you will pay dearly." "Oh really? Don't make me laugh, Frieza. The difference between the two of us is night and day, and you know that." But after saying that, Goku just did an Uno reverse upon Frieza as he punches him in the gut, as Frieza, who almost passed out, says, "What is the meaning of this? Tell me, monkey."